police skipping school. Hello again, I'm Joe Dawes.
And I'm Michelle Sherwood. Thanks for joining us.
We call police when we need them, but when one Springfield man called about something suspicious around a nearby school, no officer showed up.
Well, yeah, it made him wonder, what does it take to get a call answered? Or better yet, what stops a call from being answered? The budget? Something else? Well, in tonight's Problem Solvers report, we take a closer look at what will get police to answer your call.
I mean, I hate to be suspicious about this, but
John Rance saw something that, as a parent, has been driving him crazy for days.
we noticed this guy had pulled up from down the street.
John says a car he had never seen before, with out-of-state plates, drove down his dead-end street and backed into a spot behind some bushes.
We had to ask him what he was doing.
The man said he was going to pick up his daughter, but he had to walk through a long path by a fence line to get to her school. John decided to call police. He called 3 times, but says he got just one response.
And they didn't have any units available.
It's entirely possible that in this situation we had no officers to send. That is not uncommon. But there again, if it's a high enough priority, they'll break somebody loose from something else and get them to go there.
Chief Lynn Rowe says despite a budget shortfall of more than 30 officers, not having enough police is routine, even at an ideal full staff. That's because it all comes down to priority.
It bothers me.
If it's something that would indicate that the child is being taken against their will, something of that nature, obviously that's going to get the highest priority that we have available.
It didn't seem like she was resistant or like she didn't know the person.
In this case, the priority fell lower. But as a parent, John says you can never be too careful.
I do wonder. I do wonder if maybe I was overshooting, so to speak, shooting my mouth off in calling, but as a concerned citizen, I think that was the right thing to do.
Police prioritize calls from levels 1 to 6, 1 being life-threatening and happening at that moment. But because of budget shortfalls, we found it will take police around 8 minutes to answer those serious calls. Now, if you have a problem or a good question, email us at news@kspr.com.